It is. Why the fuck he's looking at me? Yeah, Southern Life guy has warned me about that. If you're making a video, some people are watching you, even when you're driving. So if I was to make a video here tonight, I'd really have to be careful. It's probably, I don't think they can do as much shit and get away with it at this time of night, time of day. He gave me a fucking look, though. Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't look like it's the greatest area, that's for sure. Lots of crime here. If Evan the gigabytes left, I could probably only make about 10 videos and it'd fill up. So when I make my Tron videos, it ain't gonna make it unless I pick 1080 or an ATA, and I would have to use the DJI camera for some of them, which of course that gets more notice, unfortunately. But that would probably be my options. And I did get to see the total eclipse of the sun. You know, like just about 2 minutes for the eclipse of the sun, a big fucking cloud blocked the sun, and the cloud moved away from the sun just about a minute before the totality started. That's the most important video to keep. I'm not going to delete it off the camera in case something happens to the hard drive and gets fucked up. I put it on. So I exit Indianapolis as soon as it says Ixta-Ive. So I won't north Ixta-Ive, just go straight forward. Go straight like not being gay. So I know it's probably kind of, from what I remember, it's not so bad around some parts of Erdod Street and other parts. It's kind of scummy and sketchy. It's a little better around here. Maybe it's because Ixta-Ive goes through it. And once I'm on Ixta-Ive, and then I gotta exit somewhere and charge the batteries up and get GPS coordinates going as well. Yeah, in the South and Republican states, they put the traffic lights on power lines. Well, that's the way the Republicans are. They view everything as cheap. Ooh, something's going on here with the pigs. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what happened over here, and it's not the, what the fuck is going on over here? It seems kind of serious. It looks like some serious crime took place here. Yeah, and it was in that apartment complex or something, or whatever that place is. It looked like you could go in there. Plus, I don't have time to go in there. I need to head towards Lafayette. I'm glad I got to go through downtown Indianapolis. You guys just staying on Ixta-Ive. I think I'm gonna be trying to do that in future driving videos. Is to actually go through the city itself, because there's a lot. It might look interesting from the freeway, but there's a lot of things you just don't see from the freeway, except some of the downtown skyscrapers and things like that. Oh, fuck. And I'm already fucking worried about my Atlanta trip because I'm afraid the apartment inspection will come at the same time. He said, come. Looks like I'm going into X5, so if the traffic moves, until I'm out of the area. Actually, this will probably be the last video. I wonder if I should make the video all the way up to Lebanon, Indiana, because it was Lebanon, Indiana, where this was the same vacation of Florida that my father went fucking apeshit because of my long fingernails, because some fucking redneck piece of fucking filth saw my long fingernails and he said something about it. And my father was smart. Instead of my father said I needed a good crack across the head, and I was already 18 years old. He would said this shit. Yeah, after going through that shit, I definitely need some good crack, good ass crack, and good crack to smoke. If I had a good father, he would have taken that redneck piece of trash and he would have taken a baseball bat and bashed his fucking head, and that's what he should have done. Not turn it on me and think he's the fucking good guy because he said shit about me for having long fingernails. But another thing, oh fuck, it's the kind of shit I was fucking afraid of. My father had a weak mind. He was very worried about what other people think. Fuck other people. People worry about what other... I'm in the Florida corridor, by the way. Because the road we used to take to Florida was X5. Or X5. We didn't always go through Indianapolis, though. And then in the later years, we took Interstate 57 in Illinois instead. It was a lot more boring, I guess, kind of that way, but it was also less traffic, so, like... I just hope it moves. I'm probably running out of memory and battery. And when I stop these videos, I gotta exit somewhere and get the charge these damn fucking phones up. Both of them are gonna need it, and get the GPS on the other phone. I know it took time out there. It'll take time away from Golden Corral. I'm still. At least it's moving now. I know there's Golden Corral there. I think if I can just make decent time, though, they set on a thing, they're open on o'clock. Lafayette Road, I wish it was Lafayette, Indiana already. I don't know why that lane is slow at the moment. I might be wanting to get on a different street. I don't know. Make some good videos going through Indianapolis, and hopefully more. And when this vacation ends, it'll fucking suck and fucking blow. But being able to make interesting, thought-provoking videos greatly reduces the severity of the suck, and I hope to be able to go to Atlanta in October, so just before Halloween. Traffic was bad because of I'm not sure what street that was or why a lot of people were getting on it. I don't know. I'll keep the video going until I get to at least Oryx, the off. And then it won't be in it. And then I'm going to stop and charge the batteries up and hopefully get a driving video going Corral tonight. I might make a video going through downtown Chicago and everything up tomorrow. It'll probably be at night. I gotta be extremely careful with this cat carrier being on the Dan Ryan. And the traffic is fucking horrible in a high crime area. Only a mile to the shit, but fuck, I'm probably gonna have to do another part. I didn't mention the most, even though it was the same vacation with that fucking redneck fucking piece of trash. I mentioned my fingernails, and my father was so embarrassed he took it out on me instead of that fucking piece of shit who had to make a nasty comment about my fingernails, like my fingernails were any of his fucking business. But that's also the same trip where we got caught in a snowstorm in Indiana, actually, on the way to Florida. It was in April. In fact, oh my God, that was in Ontario. That happened years ago today. I can't believe that. There was a snowstorm in Indiana on April 8, Ontario. And because my parents were mediocre, they said it would have been just better if we were just watching TV, stayed home and watched TV. And I mentioned that I would rather watch a porno film, and they were so horrified and offended by that. They were so fucking worried about the people I hang out with, because I wouldn't be able to have mediocre friends if I talked about watching porno films. God forbid. But that's not the only thing that happened. We stopped in Lebanon, Indiana, and we both used the bathroom, and because I had to take a piss, and my father had to take a piss. Maybe he had to take a shit as well. I doubt it, because he usually say that for the motel rooms, and they stink up the real motel room. And I thought, think about what if I was around today and traveling with my parents, and I made a video of my parents having a conversation about their bowel movement and putting it on YouTube. Oh my God, they would be so fucking disgusted and furious with me. But anyway, and it was in Lebanon, in Indiana, where I noticed when I went into the bathroom, there were gay men who wrote things on the wall about blowjobs and sucking cock and sucking dick and things like that. And I asked my father if he noticed and the things that gay men wrote on the wall about blowjobs and sucking cock and things like that. And my father said he didn't notice it. And he said, I got more important things to worry about than what a bunch of queers write on a bathroom wall. I got more important things to worry about than what a bunch of queers write on a bathroom wall. It does make me laugh, because the memories suck. The guy's laughter. Oh God, but this fucking traffic. Oh shit, I'm gonna make it to Lafayette. Oh God, it's on fucking X10. Oh, this video is gonna need another part anyway. I think I'm gonna stop this and make a part, probably part X of this video. Oh shit, there might only be enough memory for one more video.